Hello friends, I welcome you to the third session of this Catia software, and in this session I will be telling about the few basic 2D commands and how to change the dimension and how to apply the dimension. So as I have told you in the previous session that how we will be entering into the module, and I also told you about the basic user interface. So for this you need to go to start. Then we need to go to mechanical design, and from mechanical design we are supposed to go to part design. We need to give the part name, so let us give it let it be, so P is not working, so let it be RACTICE. Click on OK. So we have three planes, so I will be selecting XY plane, then I will be going to the sketch. Now we have our 2D module over here. Now the very first thing that I will be discussing in this session is the basic 2D commands, which includes rectangle, circle, line, etc. Now all these commands can be found over here. So I am again telling it that this is not so that it is over here. If I place it over here, it will be like this, right? So you need to search it. So this box, this complete box is known as profile. So if you are not getting this box, suppose I close this box and I am not getting this box, what I am supposed to do is I am just supposed to take my mouse over here. Remember to take your mouse on this band only, over here or over here. If you click over here, you will get nothing, right? So you need to click, right click your mouse over here, and you are supposed to remember the name of the box. So the name of the box was profile. So I will be selecting the profile from here, and I will be getting my box back again, right? So let it be over here. I am placing it over here. And in case if you are not getting this box, just go to insert, go to profile, and you can use it from here also. So the very first command is your profile command. It means freehand drawing. Select it. Remember, in Catia, after selecting, the things will turn into green, this orange color. So here this grid is selected, that is why it is in orange color, and we have selected this profile, that is why it is in orange color. Starting point, end point. I am working with my left click only. Starting point, end point. Starting point, end point. Now I need to make a curve. So for this I will be holding the left click of my mouse, taking it downwards, and then releasing the left click of my mouse. After that, single click, click. Now I need to make a curve. Hold the mouse. In which direction I need to make the curve? I need to make the curve in downward direction, taking the mouse in downward direction, releasing the left click button, single click, then proceeding forward, again proceeding forward, again proceeding forward. Again I need to make a curve. Hold the mouse, make a invisible curve by your own, release the mouse, single click, if you need to get out of the command, double click, and you will be out of the command. Right? Now what you see that here the things are in orange color. It means the sketch that you have made is selected. Click anywhere on the screen, it will be deselected. Right? For deleting it, you can select it in this manner, or you can select in this manner also. So select in this manner, delete. Select, delete. Next is rectangle. So starting point of the rectangle and end point of the rectangle, right? So this is rectangle. So simultaneously I will be also telling you about how to give the dimension to these bodies. So for giving dimensions, you need to go to this box, constraint, and the name of this box is constraint. So if I close this box, and if it is not visible in the screen, simply right click over here, click on constant, and your box will be back. So go to constant, click on the line to which you are going to give the dimension. Again select the dimension, click on the line you want to give the dimension. If you need to change the dimension, just double click on the value, give your own value and press enter. Double click on the value, give your own value and press enter. Right, so this is the rectangle command. Next is oriented rectangle. It means rectangle at an angle. This is oriented rectangle. Next is parallelogram. Next is elongated hole. So for making elongated hole, we need to give, first of all, let me show you that how this elongated hole looks like. So it looks like this. Right. Now I will be telling you how to make it. So for making elongated hole, just click on this command. So this center line which is being drawn tells you the length between the two centers, right? So here you can see the line is getting blue and then it is getting white, blue and then white. So whenever a line turns into blue color, it means the line is either horizontal or vertical. See here also, it is turning blue, it means it is getting vertical. Here it is turning blue, it means it is getting horizontal. So this center line gives the center to center distance, and you need to roll the mouse like this, move the mouse like this. You are not supposed to click any button over here. So move the mouse in this manner. This will specify the width of this hole. However, you can change the dimension at any point of time. So simply click over here, and then you have this dimension 40.77414. So make it 50, and you have changed the dimension. Right? So this is how this elongated hole is made. Now next is cylindrical elongated hole. So before this, let me show you how it looks like. So it looks somewhat like this. Now let me tell you how to make it. So for making it, just select the command. First we need to make an imaginary circle. So we will be making an imaginary circle. Now we are supposed to click on the starting point of this elongated hole. So starting point, let us assume this is the starting point. Simply roll the mouse. You are not supposed to click any button. Now this is the end point. So click over here, and then you can give the thickness just by moving the mouse. You are not supposed to click any button over here. Now if you think that this is a desired thickness, click over here. Again you can change the dimension at any point of time. So make it 20. We have changed the dimension. So this is how you can make the cylindrical elongated hole. Next is keyhole profile. So let me first show you that how this keyhole profile looks like. This is how a keyhole profile looks like, right? Now I will be telling you how to make it. So for this, select the keyhole profile, give the overall length. Now give the thickness of the lower portion of the keyhole profile. So let us assume this, I am giving the thickness just by moving my mouse. I am not clicking any button, right? I have not clicked any button, I am just moving the mouse. So I have just given the thickness, and this is my desired thickness. Now I will click the mouse. Now I will move towards the upper portion. So I think that this is the desired portion. Simply I will be moving the mouse. I am not clicking any button. I am just moving the mouse. So now I think this is my desired shape. I will click the mouse. So this is how I made the keyhole profile. Next is hexagon. So for hexagon we need to have a center point. So I will be having a center point over here. After clicking the center point, just move the mouse without clicking any button, and finally click the mouse. Click the left button of the mouse anywhere you want to end the hexagon. I am repeating it once again. Select the command, take the center point, simply move the mouse without clicking any button, and left click whenever you think you have reached the desired shape. So this is how a hexagon is made. Next is centered rectangle. So if you have centered like this, centered over here, click on the center, simply move the mouse. You are not supposed to click any button, and your centered rectangle is ready. Similarly, centered parallelogram. So click on the center. This command is not working in this version. So Catia V5 R20, this is the version, and this command is not being supported. So I will be repeating this centered rectangle command. So for this you need to have a center like this. I simply move the mouse and click wherever you think you have completed your design. Right? And to give the dimension, select the constraint, select the line you want to give the dimension. Again select the constraint you want to give the line. Right? So this is how you will give the dimension. So today we have discussed this profile and this rectangle, oriented rectangle, parallelogram, elongated hole, cylindrical elongated hole, keyhole, hexagon, centered rectangle. Now I will be telling you one single command, that is circle. Although we have a number of ways of making circle, but in this session I will be discussing only simple circle. So for making simple circle, click on the center point, simply move the mouse to give the shape, and click anywhere. So you have your circle. You can give the dimension of the circle from here. So let us assume, say D over here shows the diameter. So it is 185. So if you want to give the radius, you can simply change it from here. 50. This is the circle command. So today we have discussed the basic commands of 2D. So the rectangle section we have covered, and we have also covered the circle, a basic circle. The practice diagram can be found in the description below. You are supposed to practice all those things in order to understand how the things are made, and in the next session I will be telling you few more 2D commands. Thank you.